Dear students, how are you? I hope you are fine. I am also fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. You know the whole world is facing the crucial moment in the by the devastating coronavirus or COVID-19. In this situation, the government has taken a lot of steps, and in this case, we are going to present the online school or class. In this situation, I am going to present a class organized by Hartmann Secondary School. So let us go into our lesson. First, I would like to welcome by the institution of Hartmann Secondary School. Now, at first I am going to present myself or introduce myself. I am MD Lutful Qayyum, Assistant Teacher English, Hartmann Secondary School, Hartmann Sharo, Zulaika. Now, you see a picture. Everybody you know that picture is Begum Rokia Shakor Hussain. You know she is a icon figure in the rights of women in that undivided Bengal. She fought against this. So today our lesson is Begum Rokia. You will find this lesson in your textbook on Unit 5, Lesson 1. So we are going to others. Every learning we have to some outcomes. In this situation, if we want to read Begum Rokia, you will be able to talk about Begum Rokia, ask and answer the questions, read and understand the text, write something about Begum Rokia. Now, we are going to learn some vocabulary which is not familiar in this text. Here we see first word social worker. Here social worker means someone works for the society. Second, undivided. Undivided means not parted. Then number 3, opportunities. Opportunity means the advantages due to a favorable condition or circumstances. Next, number 4, cooperative means involving the joint activity of 2 or 3 more. And finally, encourage means respect. By learning this new vocabulary or words, we will understand the lesson very easily. So we are going to the main text, Begum Rokia. So it is very easy for you to read out the passage. Now I shall read about the passage. Begum Rokia was a famous writer and a social worker. She lived in an undivided Bengal in the early 20th century. She believed that women should have the same rights and opportunities as men have in the society. So she fought for their progress throughout her life. In the first portion of the passage, you see a picture. The picture indicates that at the time, you notice that she was born in 1880. That means she was born in the 19th century. At that time, women were unprivileged. They did not get the same opportunities as men. And Begum Rokia is the first woman who raised her voice against the unjustment of the society of women. Then we see the second portion of the passage. Begum Rokia was born in a village called Payabang, Rampur in 1880s. Her father, Johiruddin Muhammad Abu Ali Haidar Sabir, was an educated landlord. Rukia was married to Khan Bahadur Sarkar Hussain in 1896. Her husband was the deputy magistrate of Bhawanpur, now a district in the state of Bihar. He was very cooperative, always encouraged and go on with their activities. In the second portion of the passage we see Begum Rukia lived a very sophisticated life. She was married to a magistrate named Khan Bahadur Sarkar. In the last portion of the clip, we see the picture here. She is Begum Rukia and it is her husband. At that time, they lived a very sophisticated life. Here, my intention is that though she lived in a sophisticated family, she thought to the poor or lower class of the family. She did not enjoy the property, vast wealth, and the gorgeous life. And the next part, we see many upper class Muslims of Bengal at that time learned Arabic and Persian as medium of education and communication, but Rukia had great love for her mother tongue. She learned Bangla and English from her eldest brother Ibrahim. Here it is mentioned that at the time people did not love Bengali. They thought Bengali is their mother tongue. It is very easy. Let me say it is not necessary to learn. But Begum Rukia did not like this. She learned Bengali and English. Here, she could learn Arabic and Persian like others, but she did not do that because she loved Bengali and Bengali people. She thought that if she talk other languages, the rural people would not understand her. So she wanted to learn Bengali and English, and it is noticeable that her brother Ibrahim always encouraged him, and not only her brother but her husband also encouraged her. And finally, we are going to the last portion of our lesson, evaluation. Every learning should have evaluation. The evaluated thing must be encouraged. Here, yes, there is no student, so it is not possible for us to encourage or evaluate him. But my intention is to evaluate is that if we evaluate that 2%, and if we find the answer of this question, then we will sure that our lesson is successful or fruitful. Then I write first question, what did she fight for? In the previous portion of the lecture, we know that she fought for the right for women. So it is right. And why did Begum Rukia learn Bangla and English? It is very much important. We also find this answer of the question in our text because we know or we found that Begum Rukia loved for rural people. So she learned Bangla and English. Then we are going to the end of the lesson. Here I suggested a homework, a paragraph on Begum Rukia. In the learning, we must know or write something about Begum Rukia. Finally, I want to congratulate and thanks the Lord. See you again. Bye. That's all.